So I think this is a pretty good spot, y'all. I mean, we got a good view in here, looking at Homestead 3.
The following day, we set up for a new experiment at Homestead 3, located near the western property line of Skinwalker Ranch.
I've not heard a lot of history from this site, but we do have our own experience.
And we've seen lights out here when we were doing experiments. Copy that. Thomas is starting to pump smoke now.
We were several hundred yards to the east at Homestead 2, investigating a recent UAP sighting and possible communication signals that we detected in one of the buildings.
What is that, all the way over there?
Suddenly, Eric saw a strange light on a surveillance camera appear over Homestead 3. When Jim Royston tried to track it down with his thermal drone, the light disappeared. But then, we were all shocked to see a massive heat anomaly filling the main building.
Well, look at the heat coming out of the homestead.
I know.
It was like it was on fire in the thermal camera. But with the naked eye, we couldn't see anything in there. So tonight, we want to figure out just what the heck that was.
What I was thinking is kind of repeat what we did at Homestead 2 with the laser grid, maybe put it in this window on the north side and the smoke through the door. Thomas, what do you think?
Yep.
Just like last week's experiment, we're going to use lasers to project a grid of light inside of Homestead 3. Then we'll fill the building with smoke. The lasers and smoke combined will allow us to look for anything passing through the grid that might be invisible to the naked eye.
All right, Thomas, how are y'all setting it up back here?
Right there.
Oh, that's perfect, yeah.
We can't wait to see what will happen during our smoke and laser grid experiment inside Homestead 3.
They're about to come get the smoke machines and start smoking it up.
Yeah, perfect. So we're gonna hit that front room first, yeah?
Yeah, we'll see the beams going across.
Using the smoke gun, we're going to fill both rooms of the building completely. So if anything strange passes through our laser beams, it'll be easier to see on our thermal cameras.
There was something moving through the laser beam.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
You see that?
Last week, this method helped us see something moving through Homestead 2. So we're hoping this experiment will help identify whatever caused the heat anomaly we spotted here with Jim's thermal drone.
Oh, look, are you seeing the smoke in there?
Yeah,
Yeah, look at it go.
It's going in.
That's awesome.
All right. So now we're seeing the beams.
Yep.
That's perfect. All right, guys.
Dude, I can see the beams real good through there. Let's watch and see if any anomalous behavior happens there.
I'm not seeing anything yet.
Thomas, any chance of hitting the front room anymore with some smoke?
All right.
All right, here I can see it kind of painting the space.
How's that?
That's good, Thomas. Thank you. Hadn't seen anything anomalous in it yet that I can understand. All right, Thomas and Caleb, let's smoke it and do this one more time.
Yeah, copy you.
All we could do at that point was blast one more round of smoke into Homestead 3 and hope to see if anything would register on our thermal cameras.
That's good, that's good. Well, I'm not seeing anything that's saying unusual phenomena or anything.
I don't see anything unexpected here.
We gave it almost another hour, but we weren't seeing anything odd on our monitors.
I think we've got all the data we can collect for tonight, and who knows when we process it.
Yeah.
We might see something different.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you can turn it off and come on back.
Moving. Hey, guys.
Hey there.
Very interesting set of events that played out last night.
Late the next morning, we all gathered at the command center to review the processed data from our experiment.
So here, we're going to be seeing the room on the west side.
Yep.
And I'll just let it play through. Okay, let me stop there. So anything in particular that caught your attention?
The one question I have, Thomas, is where was the laser beam in this particular point?
We had it in the window Pointing straight at the wall.
That's the one thing that's getting me confused is why do the beams look like they're at an angle here and they shouldn't be?
Yes, exactly.
It'd have to be mounted at the ceiling almost.
The camera and the laser were literally right next to each other.
This doesn't add up. They should be going out like that.
They should be more straight on from
Yes.
the camera.
Yeah.
It'd be flat.
It looks like these lasers are coming,
From the corner. Looks like they're coming from the corner over there.
yes.
Right now, we're seeing these lasers like they're coming down at an angle from the right. But based off the position of the laser where we placed it, we should be seeing these beams projected almost straight on and a little from the right next to the camera. What the heck is going on?
This doesn't make any sense.
All right, I'll play this through to the end. If you do see a feature, call it out.
Now, once again, the beam's coming from the wrong direction.
And where are the dots that should be on the left-hand side of the wall?
Yeah, when we set it up, the beams were hitting the entire wall over here, even part of that window.
They absolutely were hitting the entire wall. The grid was covering the entire wall.
100%.
And we were looking at it in real time.
Yeah.
So if it moved or something bumped it, we would have seen it.
Then this picture is just wrong.
The beams that we're seeing in this room do not match where the laser was.
No.
Last night, when we watched the camera feed live at Homestead 3, the lasers that we projected against the walls looked straight and level. But now, as we watch it back, the lasers look like they're on an angle, and some are even missing. So did something on the ranch hack our video after the fact to make it look messed up? Or, here's another idea. Did something hack it in real time to make it look normal in the moment to stop us from investigating it right then and there?
There's one more thing I want to review. This has to do with the thermal camera. This is the stationary camera facing the front door of Homestead 3.
Okay.
It'll jump right out at you. That.
Oh.
Did you see that flash?
Wow, that's wild.
That is really odd and bizarre.
I've backed up by one frame.
Oh,
Here it is.
Yeah.
it's like the surface of the homestead flashed. This suggests it was illuminated suddenly with a bright infrared source. This was boop, like a flash bulb on a camera. It's not a software glitch. That looks to me like it actually happened, whatever it was.
There are flashes like that that are in the infrared range of light. They wouldn't be visible to the naked eye, and they could go all the way down to maybe even the radio waves.
Radio waves?
Yeah, you could
Like
see them.
maybe frying circuit radio waves?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Same type of radio waves that could mess up a spectrum analyzer?
Exactly.
Exactly that.
That's interesting.
What if this is a catch? Another piece of the phenomena, whatever it was, that damaged my computer.
Radio frequency waves can cause the illusion of flashes of infrared light like the one our thermal camera picked up in Homestead 3. So, could Thomas be right that it's related to my computer's meltdown over at Homestead 2? If so, where did it come from? And could it also be connected to the warped laser videos and the other things we've recently encountered?
Well, I think what this shows us is that the connectivity between the homesteads, Homestead 2 and Homestead 3, have a strange interaction electromagnetically and even thermally, doing something to our equipment. So many data points from different events that they're telling us there's something weird going on here, but what?
So, given what we've seen, we need to keep investigating both Homestead 2 and 3. This has been yet another fascinating discussion, a bit confusing, but we're used to that. It's been a great review.
Oh, I agree.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Sounds good, guys.